Oh my gato, it's Lanternlit again. It's this time of year. We got Lanternlit.
Split the bamboo in the morning, dry it till night. Shape and bend it.
What happened
nice
last Lanternlit? Who town nearly died?
Cross the
Something like
strands
that.
to form a pattern.
Let's get into
Coat
it.
in silk, and you have a lantern.
Is that right?
That's how you remember how to make a show lantern. Did you get all that, Qiqi?
She ain't write any of that shit down.
Morning, split bamboo, traveler.
I don't remember that part.
And get silk, make paimon.
Okay, lovely.
What? No, that doesn't even rhyme.
Look, it's them.
Hey, Yaoyao! Hey, Qiqi! Whoa, Traveler! Paimon, you're here! Happy Lantern Rites!
Hello, children. This time we won't get an ancient history lesson by Keqing.
What you up to? I'm teaching Qiqi to make show lanterns. It's a real test of finger dexterity,
starting
so
the
it'll
damn
help
dock, don't
keep
we?
her nice
Well,
and
that's like
loose.
3 lantern rides we started here.
Yes, I do finger exercises to be a nimble zombie.
Wanna try too, you two?
Let's drop the fact she is up. Prefer to buy them. But I already know how to do that. Shit, we did that in 1.0 when I was not playing this game.
Oh, okay. Well, we need a whole bunch this year so it doesn't get too dark at night.
Why is it gonna get
Too
dark this time?
dark? What does that mean?
Creeping darkness is coming this year. The darkness is
Dr.
coming. The
Baizhu
darkness is
has
coming.
patients who got hurt walking at night. The moon disappeared, so it was too dark to see.
The moon disappeared? Like, behind the clouds?
It was Zhanzhu The Moon-Devourer.
Who? What the fuck is a Zhanzhu?
Changshan told me about it, but now I forgot.
It's an old myth from Chenyu Vale about a giant toad in the sky that eats the moon.
Giant toad. It's not a dragon this time.
What? The moon gets eaten?
There goes Columbina.
It's just a story. It's not like there's actually a giant toad in the sky.
The Heavenly Principles is a
I
toad.
asked Master about it, and she said myths are just insights into how the people of the past understood the world.
She's not wrong. Or it's people are sending information forward into the future.
Well, I didn't see it that night. But I've checked several nights since, and it's been there same as ever. According to Qiqi, though, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent someone to do some kind of serious investigation. So, I don't know. Maybe something did happen.
Great.
Ministry
Investigations.
of Civil Affairs? This is starting to sound bad.
Then why is the Chinese government
It's
investigating
okay.
these stories?
You can fly. Even if it's too dark, you won't fall and get hurt.
Yeah, exactly. So turn that frown upside down, Paimon. Or someday you'll get a whole bunch of wrinkles and wake up looking like an old granny.
She already got the hair color for
What?
that.
Okay. No more frowning. But the Traveler can't fly. He can still fall and hurt himself, right?
Actually, we can fly, but, you know, we haven't gotten our wings back yet.
Don't worry. That's what the show lanterns are for. As long as we make enough, Liyue Harbor will never go dark.
Well, you little girls are working
Yeah.
diligently to keep everything lit. Huh?
And there's the giant lantern, too.
The final lantern. Yeah.
Oh, right! I almost forgot. Look! This year's Grand Lantern commemorates the Adeptus who guards the moon. With her watching over it, the moon will be safe for sure.
The White Horse.
White horse? Wait! So that's the White Horse Adeptus?
We read a book about her
Yeah.
like 1.0 or something.
Legend has it she used to live on the moon. So if it were ever in danger, I'm sure she wouldn't just stand by and watch.
Which moon? There were 3. 2 of them got shattered and one of them
We've
got
heard
thrown.
of the White Horse Adeptus before, but we never heard the part about her living on the moon.
Yeah, there's 3 of them. Which
Probably
moon was she?
because it's a folk legend from Chenyu Vale, so not a lot of people know about it.
Not a lot of people give a shit to tell
some
them.
ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue, And the archaeological team even found evidence of ancient people worshipping an Adeptus who lived in a palace on the moon.
You know, I made the joke about Qiqi giving us history lessons. This time, every Lantern Rite starts. This time it's a Yaoyao.
It's kind of like how we write wishes on Xiao lanterns and release them during Lantern Rite.
Was it Hu Tao at the
The
start?
White
before?
Horse
Was it
Adeptus
last
would
year?
descend from the moon in her jade carriage and grant people's wishes. Ooh, when did that happen? She sounds different from the other Adepti in Liyue.
Yeah, she sounds like Rex Lapis level, like a fucking grand
It
adept.
must have been a super long time ago, because even Master barely knows anything about this Adeptus.
Oh, we're talking like 6,000.
Nope. Kinda unbelievable, right? Yenfei said the White Horse Adeptus
way
might
older.
even be a made-up legend. Just like Zhanzhu The Moon-Devourer.
I know the white horse isn't actually Zhangju.
A made-up horse and a made-up toad.
You're mistaken, children.
Who the
The
hell is
White
this?
Horse Adeptus really does exist.
Well, you got such a crispy voice, bro.
Oh, Mr. Liu from the Baizhu guest house. But how do you know that for sure?
Have you ever wondered how the guest house got its name, Yaoyao?
Baizhu.
Baizhu White Colt. So it's named after the White Horse Adeptus?
How old is this damn guest house?
That's right. And that's because one of my ancestors was once blessed by the White Horse Adeptus.
Wait, really? Tell us more! Tell us more!
Sure, old man, give us random NPC giving us a full
It was a
backstory.
long time ago, when this ancestor of mine was still a young girl. She was out gathering herbs and accidentally fell off a cliff, but the White Horse Adeptus rescued her.
Hey,
That's it?
no, I should teach a
I
trend
was
about that.
expecting something a bit more special. We've heard a whole bunch of stories like that before.
Yeah, but this one set her
Patience, young one.
through
Let
time
me
and shit.
finish. After the White Horse Adeptus saved my ancestor, she told her a story about the moon and the ancient kingdom of Langan. My ancestor was so captivated
Ancient
that she
kingdom of
completely
Langan.
lost track of time. So much so, in fact, that when she returned to her village, she found nothing but a desolate ruin in
So
its
you could
place.
say it was long
It was
gone.
as if, without her knowledge, countless years had passed in the mortal world.
Huh?
It happens. You never heard this story?
The most extraordinary part of all is that it turned out to be a dream. When she woke up, she found herself at the bottom of the cliff, right where she had fallen.
She actually hit her with time
Other than a
dilation. or
medicine
should I give her-
basket now filled to the brim with rare herbs, it was as if nothing had happened. Until out of nowhere, a horse's whinny echoed through the air, and when she looked up, she saw a pristine white horse leaping over the cliff.
The only horse in all of Genshin. That's a white
A
one.
white horse leaping over the cliff.
Wow, that sure is a crazy story. But now, it's starting to sound a bit too far-fetched.
That's all the damn Adepti stories. What do you mean now it's sounding far-fetched?
Another skeptic. You sound just like my son. But I know it's true. Ancestral records don't lie.
No, he got that vocal
Wait,
fry, bro.
so
He sounds like Kethrick
your
in
son
fucking
doesn't believe it
Baldur's Gate
happened?
3, but I know that's what's his name, the
Don't
famous
get me
actor.
started. Not believing is one thing, but he even wants to change the name of our guest house. It's a disgrace, I tell you, a disgrace.
Nah, there's that Chinese old man anger.
Well, it was getting about time for him to take over the guest house. And what's the first thing he does? Starts going on about how the name doesn't attract enough customers and how we're losing business to Wangshu Inn. Can you believe that? As if Baizhu Guest House and Wangshu Inn aren't miles apart from each other.
Oh,
Or,
what about something like
I mean, yeah.
Geo Lord's Rest? Paimon bets that would get people through the doors.
How about the Geo Heaven Star?
Lord's Rest. I like that one.
No, we're not changing
This
the
isn't about getting people through the doors. This is about disrespecting our ancestors. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, my wish is this. Let your divine power be known. Teach my foolish son the error of his ways.
Paimon wants to learn more about this
Hey, this
Adeptus.
year you should be getting some
Hey, maybe we should ask Zhongli.
Zhongli. I mean, this year he should be getting some new clientele to his place, bro. It's the White Horse. It's the year of the horse. This Lance writes about the White Horse. That's the White Horse Inn. I mean, shit. It might not be up
Good
all the time,
idea!
but it'll be up this year.
Mr. Zhongli is super knowledgeable. He can answer questions even Master has no clue about.
Damn, how's he beating out Adepti in knowledge? What is he, some kind of super Adepti?
Yeah, we just saw him having tea at third round knockout. Alright, then that's our next stop.
Just third
Qiqi
round
and I are
knockout.
gonna
That's if
keep
he's
making
anywhere
shell
else.
lanterns. Careful on the road.
Goodbye, Paimon. Goodbye, traveler.
Called lantern are just able to be made right here in the middle of the realm of clouds. A lanternlit ode to moonlight. Oh, let's go. Badass transitions, bro. Look at that nice moon lady with a realm above the clouds. Damn, this shit got fire. Look at that. That make a beast ass thumbnail. In fact, that's what I'm making the first thumbnail. That's the main course. We're doing the main course before we do anything else. The Moonlit Adeptus' trail. That's a trail. No, it's a trail. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Oh, we get Xiao lanterns. Xiao lantern gift. A gadget, huh? Look at all these quest lines. Welcoming visitors. Where's the actual like main quest? There it is. There. Make sure it's on focus mode. You got anything to say, Liyue?
May the White Horse Adeptus bless us and watch over our business.
All right. So we get to see a nice white horse.
Mr. Zhongli is having tea at third round knockout. Good luck!
A public building station.
Morning. Oh no.
She'll never get it right. Oh, this damn game, every time it does that, bro, you hit V to fucking... Let's go hopping around. You know, who's the perfect person to do the moonlit night, right, besides the damn moon goddess? I got myself a Columina. As soon as you say I got the prime-ass Dendro team, you know how that shit goes. And no one cares about the meta, we're here with a story. Oh, look at this fuck-ass squad.
Oh?
Well, they're not wearing the matching outfits. They're gonna be, oh, what's the damn video? We can be what buddies?
Oh.
Curious.
Impressive, right? What's with all the commotion over here? Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! I have something amazing to show you!
What do you got? What
is
food
it?
did you make?
Huh? What the? Heart of the Moon is blacked out! Was it really eaten by a giant toad?
Huh. I didn't expect you to know the story of Zhanzhu The Moon-Devourer, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Paimon. She learned a whole bunch of things in Sumeru.
Sumeru.
Zhanzhu The Moon-Devourer is a Liyue legend.
Well, knowledge knows no borders, so there.
You're right about that, Paimon. But this dark circle doesn't look anything like a toad to me. A toad's egg, maybe? But that's about it.
Oh, bang buddies.
Wait,
That's what it is.
Traveler! You've been in Nodcry, right? The people there worship the moon goddess. So you should know what's going on here.
There wasn't a thing not quite either. You know, damn stories about that. They have actual moon stories, not Chinese versions of Adepti.
Really? Not even in a place where people worship the moon?
Because they worship the actual moon goddess, not some Adepti claiming to be a part of it. Lunar eclipse.
Oh yeah! Master told me that the tale of Zhanzhu, the Moon-Devourer, was how ancient people explained a certain celestial phenomenon.
Yeah, like eclipses.
But what is it exactly? Some kind of omen of disaster?
No, just a celestial event.
How so?
Well, usually, we're actually going to explain how eclipse works. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it, bro, since the game is in voice. A lunar eclipse usually starts from the outer edge.
Oh, but in this picture, the moon is being covered from the center. So this can't be a normal eclipse.
Like it's not a sun eclipse, it's two
Then
moons in front of each
It's
other.
still an omen of some impending calamity?
No, boy, you can read too many
said that.
books. Where do you get this from, bro? Goddamn, this ain't the mandate of heaven, buddy.
Ugh, some crazy customer left it at the restaurant. Just thinking about it gives me the chills.
Some crazy person left the nice picture.
Attention, everyone. As the auspicious festival season approaches, I have an announcement to make.
Oh boy.
I, Lu Xiong, am on the verge of becoming one of the most renowned archaeologists in all of Liyue Harbor. No, scratch that. In all of Tibet.
Man, please stop standing
Even
on the
though
tables.
I
and
never
get-
trained at a
hammers.
prestigious academy, I've still managed to dig up tons of treasures. And I understand practically a whole dictionary's worth of big words, too. Like my pops always says, no pain, no gain. And I haven't had it easy, that's for sure. So,
Not
it's
like Gabe.
definitely my turn to make a name for myself.
Why should like a treasure hunter
What's the deal
just
with her?
yelling?
No idea. Maybe she ate a bad batch of perch stew?
What? You don't believe me?
All fired
I'm
up. At
telling
least she had a
you,
genuine
I
chili
dug up
stew.
treasures from the ancient nation of Longan. I even got a picture of Zhanzhu devouring the moon.
Long gone? Zhanzhu? What is she even talking about?
Sounds like she's a few perches short of a stew, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't think it was the
So
student.
what if blackback perch stew is my favorite? Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Whoa, what are you doing?
You're just a stupid, ignorant man, and I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Young lady, you need to calm down.
What? So you're looking down on me now too? How about I take you both out then? How does that sound?
That's not the type of girl you want to
This
put
is a
smoke up
place for
against.
dining. If you wish to take me out, you'll have to do it elsewhere.
Don't act like you're better than me. Do you know who I am? I'm about to be the most famous archaeologist in all of Liyue. No, Tibet. Show me some respect.
It's respect you want? Very well. For the sake of the other
She's gonna
customers,
beat her
we'll do
ass.
this your way.
In the middle of this restaurant.
What? So Shenhe started the fight?
Nah, Shenhe ended that
She
shit.
had no choice. The woman pulled a shovel out of nowhere and started
Shovel.
going crazy, flipping tables left and right. She even injured 2 other customers.
The average Chinese there.
Shenhe did what she had to do to restrain her, then took her to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Thank goodness Aunt Shenhe was there. Or who knows what might have happened.
Zhongli would have to beat her ass.
Yeah. I started cleaning up after all the commotion, and that's when I found this photo. I thought it might be the one she dropped, so I rushed over to show someone.
She wasn't wrong. She's a
She
crazy
said
ass
she took a
customer.
photo of Zhanzhu the Moon-Devourer. This must be it.
How did she do that?
Can we really trust what she said, though?
No, she said she found a photo also.
Clearly, something is going on with her.
Paimon's got a point. It sounds like she wasn't acting right at all. How do we know she wasn't possessed by some kind of evil spirit?
An evil spirit, man.
Aunt Shenhe would have
More like
noticed
she was
if she
drinking some
possessed.
spirits.
All right. But what about the part about Long Gone and the treasure she found?
And clearly she got a picture from somewhere, so.
What about it?
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost?
Listen, Hu Tao, you already had a lantern right
One
dedicated to
so
you. You ain't gonna be the main
powerful
character of this
that
one.
even Miss Shenhe couldn't sense its presence.
That doesn't make any sense.
Your imagination
Something
is
so
something else,
powerful that you
Hu Tao.
can't sense
Why
it?
would an ancient ghost come to
What
our
is
mean
it, fucking
restaurant,
Bleach?
huh? To eat my blackback perch stew?
Why not?
Hey, it could happen. I'd want to eat your food if I was a ghost.
How
Wait
nice.
a second. She mentioned the ancient nation of Longan, right? Paimon's heard that somewhere before.
You know what? My brother mentioned that some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue recently. Mostly colored glass, fine jade, and bronze relics.
Sounds like the same shit's
Some
everywhere.
of the text inscribed on them has already been deciphered. There were some poetic verses, but the word Long Gone popped up as well.
So,
That's not what he said,
does
though.
that mean this
Hello?
Longan place is real?
What is right, Jade?
Still, Paimon knows we've heard the name somewhere before. Do you remember, Traveler?
Yeah, not even 10 fucking minutes ago, a dude mentioned it. We walked down the street. What's wrong with Paimon?
Right! His ancestor heard about it from the White Horse Adeptus. The White Horse Adeptus?
Paimon like the players, bro. She ain't listening to
so
shit.
You must have been to see the giant lantern already.
Oh, kind of.
Yep. And it turns out that the White Horse Adeptus is super mysterious, too. Even Madame Ping hasn't met her.
How about the other Adepta?
Wait, I thought she was the gold-eyed Celadon mare of the 8 Adepts.
Gold-eyed
That's just the
Celadon,
interpretation you believe in, Hu Tao. There are other theories out there, too.
That's crazy,
The
bro.
elders of Qingce Village believe
He
that
said
during
that to the Genshin
Archon War,
community.
a white horse leapt from a clear spring, transforming into an Adeptus who aided Rex Lapis in battle.
All those
In
Adepti do
Chenhe
this
Vale,
shit.
some of the tribes take her to be the Daughter of Time and trace her deeds to an even earlier
Daughter
era.
of Time.
Yet in other ancient texts, including the relics I just mentioned, she appears as an emissary who listens to mortal wishes, bestowing the blessings of the heavens and moon upon the mortal realm.
That sounds more accurate.
Which is why we write our wishes on Xiao lanterns.
That's so complicated. So what's the verdict? Which version is the truth?
And that's how you deduct it. Kind of piece it all together.
I'm afraid there's no definitive answer to that.
You two have been all over Teyvat. Do you have an idea?
Nope, sorry.
Really? Why you answer
on
for
our
me?
way to ask Zhongli. He knows even more about this kind of
I got
stuff
an
than
answer.
us.
The wishes one.
looking
Time
for a
doesn't make sense because that's a
consultant, huh?
primordial power.
He's having tea with Miss Linlong. She Antiques is hosting an exhibition tonight.
This
An
Lingguang.
exhibition? For what?
To buy shit. Antiques. She just said
All
that.
those antiques Xingqiu just mentioned. So if you head to the big ship docked in the harbor tonight, I'm sure you'll find him.
Oh, is it the sailing ship?
So,
The parlor?
where to next? How about we go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs
The
to ask
Ministry?
about the White Horse Adeptus? We might be able to find out more about the recent moon situation,
Great.
too.
Ancient library.
If you're heading to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, could you give them this picture for me?
That's true.
Since it belongs to that customer, she deserves to get it back at least. It might even help the Ministry with their investigation.
Yeah, why not?
Ha! All right! We're off!
Off we
Oh,
go.
wait! I almost forgot! Happy Lantern, right?
Yeah, nice wink.
Come have a meal with us when you're free.
We'll do that, actually.
We'll be there, or we'll be... square.
Someone punt this damn kid. Hu Tao giving us a wink after we saved her. So that's like
Thinking about it now, could it be possible that photograph was a fake?
None of y'all considered that?
Fake? You mean like the customer fabricated it to gain academic recognition?
Yes.
Nice one, Chongyun. I never even thought of it like that.
How did you consider it could have been
How
fake?
about we
What?
go check out that place tonight? I know exactly where it is.
Oh, these four are finna die.
Alright.
I guess this is gonna be our side story in the
I'll get
background.
scolded if I get home too late.
These assholes in the background.
Live a little, Xingqiu. You act like this is a first for you. Worst comes to worst, we'll get Xiangling to cook you something delicious, okay?
Yeah, that's not gonna fix the scolding. But anyways, also hilarious that 3 of these characters have outfits. And this nigga ain't got nothing. I mean, they're not wearing it, obviously, but
Well,
3 of them
when you
have
put
outfits.
it like that, I suppose it's worth the risk.
No, it ain't.
You were just waiting for the promise of free food, weren't you? Fine. It's a plan then. We'll meet up tonight.
First time we ever seen her actually complain about needing to cook for people. She usually always offers herself, so I guess when someone else offers on her behalf. Let's head up to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. So we got ancient history about ancient adepti.
I need to find a spot where I can write all this down.
I wonder, what could we possibly be finding out? So she's either a Time Lord, a Moon Lady, which we know she's not one of those, or she's the Adepti that grants wishes. I thought all Adepti did that. Or was that just that one time where like Ganyu was out there and during her quest and the guy's like, don't all Adepti grant wishes? And Ganyu's like, well, I am an Adepti, but we don't really do that type of thing. Half Adeptus. Flowers always blooming, you old hack. Not a wise and telephone. My ass actually out here walking. Long ass segment, dragging this out for no reason. These quests are long too. Let them right. Ooh. Ningguang, Keqing, and good old Dingaling.
And your grandfather is of the same opinion, Miss Lanyan?
Lanyan?
Yes.
It's
On
Lanyan.
Lantern Rite, the moon shall go dark. That's what the signs are indicating.
Celestial observation isn't Grandpa's strong suit.
Big ol'
But he
eyes.
discussed it with several other elders from our clan.
I
And
still
their
hold.
conclusion was the same.
Her face is not a typical Genshin face. Her eyes are too low and too big.
It's consistent with the information we've received from other sources as well.
You mean the whole thing? About the
Like,
legend
look at
of
that.
Zhanzhu
She
The
got a
Moon-Devourer?
nuclear forehead. That's like a
Happening
6
in real
head.
life?
Yes, that's one of them.
So it's true. I thought it was just a rumor.
It's true. But right now, the bigger issue is that all our sources indicate the phenomenon's gonna happen again. I'm not sure this bodes well.
Let's remain optimistic for now. We're making progress interpreting the artifacts,
Speaking of
and
vocal fry.
Qiqi is consulting with the Adepti as we speak. Besides, apart from the incident at Wanmin Restaurant, there haven't been any other moon-related disturbances.
Wanmin.
Ningguang, Keqing, and Wanyan, you're all here!
And we just saw that woman fucking get her ass with my Shenhe.
Oh, Traveler! And Paimon! It's been a while. Happy Lanternlit.
So your only existence was in the
Yes.
last lantern, right?
Happy Lanternlit. What brings you here, though? I thought you'd be in the harbor enjoying the Shao lanterns.
No, I'll be back watching those videos, enjoying your old voice.
You're certainly not the type to visit Yujing Terrace for no reason.
True.
Is there something I can help you with?
We don't show up here for anything.
What? We're not allowed to just drop in on our friends during the festive season?
Quit bullshitting. We got work to do.
I was only teasing. You're welcome to visit us anytime you wish. Happy Lanternlit.
You usually don't see fucking Ningguang out here with her opium pipe in her hair, bro. The Teen Shin of the Liyue Tingshu usually ain't out and about.
Oh, and about all the moon business you were just talking about? We have something to show you. Here, take a look.
Whoa! Something really did take a chunk out of the moon.
I think this is in front of
Someone
it.
managed to capture a picture of it. Is this Zhanzhu The Moon-Devourer, then?
This is the
Even though we
Jade
confirmed this
Chimes.
event took place, I still can't quite believe what I'm seeing. Where did you get this picture?
From that crazy bitch who launched the attack at Wanmin Restaurant. Interesting that it's above the Jade Chimes, which was the zone. Well, they're going to tell us this, obviously, but if you don't know, it's the zone where the original inhabitants of the valley there communicated with celestial envoys, which I'm going to assume are angels and not directly like the Shades or the Moon Goddesses, but it might be the Moon Goddesses.
From Xiangling!
Especially with the horse
She
adeptus
found it
and the
when
moon
she was
stuff now.
cleaning up after that customer caused a scene. She thinks they must have dropped it.
Wait,
Here's the story of the Welcome
is
Moon.
this Chawang Terrace?
Chawang? Really? That's how you say that?
No, it's just where I'm from. It said that Chawang Terrace was where the ancient people
Oh,
of
look at that.
Chenyu Vale communicated with the heavens.
Me dropping the lore before the
and
quest
in
could.
this picture, the moon happens to be right above Chawang Terrace. I was just surprised, that's all. It's probably just a coincidence.
No. it isn't.
That's interesting because the ancient people of Chenyu Vale migrated there from the chasm area.
The chasm? So
The chasm.
that place is involved too?
That's where they came from?
According to our investigation, that customer you just mentioned, Lu Xiangxiang,
Lu
her
Shang.
father and grandfather are merchants in Liyue Harbor, and her mother and grandmother grow tea in Chaoying Village.
So she's got
A
some
few days
ancestral
ago, she left her home in
ties.
Chaoying Village to join a civilian archaeological team funded by Hoishan Hall,
God,
and
these
ended up
names.
excavating some artifacts in the chasm area. These artifacts were then entrusted to Shigu Antiques and are set to be featured in an upcoming exhibition. Then, of course, the incident at Wanmin Restaurant occurred. We suspect something happened during the excavation that left her with quite the shock.
Brain damage.
And now, it seems like she also went to Chawang Terrace and took that picture of the moon disappearing.
Seems like she did it before she showed up here.
Chawang Terrace? Things are getting pretty complicated.
All those places are touched by celestial stuff. Celestial envoy speaking station that's gone silent. A celestially struck hole because of the abyss. What we got going on here?
She's not in a good mental state, so we took her to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some help.
She got some
Why don't you
boo-boos on her
come with me
brain.
to check up on her? At this point, you seem invested in this case too.
Well, Lantern Fight always has some bullshit.
Then let's head there now.
See you later, Lanyan. Ningguang. Well, I won't be seeing them again anytime soon.
Now that I see this picture, it looks less like a piece of the moon was eaten, and more like something is obscuring it.
Yeah, I'm not sure
What
where
sort
you
of thing could block out the moon?
A celestial object in front of it? Are we really gonna, like... do the ancient Chinese out here? No one's got celestial objects? No one knows anything about, like, astrology? Celestial body movements and satellites? Like, is that not a thing in Genshin? Is that we're gonna hit that? That people don't know that fucking things can move in front of the moon? That there's objects? I didn't actually click that. We're really gonna go with that? Seems a bit bizarre for them to not know what an eclipse is or something to be in front of the moon. I mean, obviously, it doesn't happen often, so... or ever. So for them to see it, they're like, oh, I don't know what could be in front of the moon.
Lady Yuheng. Oh, and the Traveler and Paimon are here as well.
What a pleasant surprise. Happy Lanternlit.
Bro, a snake talking to us. Happy Lanternlit.
I hope we're not interrupting, Dr. Baizhu.
Maybe the snake at that
Not
time might
at
know
all.
something.
I
They're from
assume
the
you're
valley,
here
aren't
to see
they?
the patient. Unless it's urgent, however, it would be best not to disturb her rest.
Yeah, her shit that fucked up.
It's quite unstable. She's even more agitated than when she first arrived. And she refused to cooperate when we tried to check her over. I had no choice but to prescribe a calming draught and to have her rest for 2 days.
She's gonna miss Lanternlit at
So
that
she's
rate.
getting worse? That isn't the news I was hoping for.
It's just a precaution. Based on an earlier conversation with her, it seemed more like a fixation than anything else. She hasn't lost her mind.
Well, something's clearly occupying
That's
it.
right. When we asked about it,
Look at that low res,
she kept
holy shit.
insisting she was going to be famous, far and wide. Well, it might not be far and wide, but she certainly made a name for herself around Yujing Terrace. Even some of the Qixing know who she is.
Yeah, the bitch went crazy and fucked up a restaurant, yelling about the moon.
Not often, that's for certain. From my initial assessment, the patient appears to have experienced some sort of shock, and whatever it was seems to still be haunting her.
PTSD, mental
But what
distress.
could have caused such a thing? The relics from the chasm? Or the moon above Chuang Terrace that night?
Come back in 2 days, and you
2
might
days.
just have your answer.
Shit, we
I
might not have
suppose
anything
that's all
to
we
do
can
this.
do for now. We'll take our leave then, Dr. Baizhu.
Damn, nothing.
Of course. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to stop by.
We won't hesitate. Alright, well that was a fruitless
Speaking of those
adventure.
relics from the chasm, aren't they being featured in an exhibition tonight?
That's right. Are you planning to attend?
We're gonna have to now.
We wanted to have a talk with Zhongli anyway, and now Paimon's even more curious about these relics.
I mean, we'll detect some fucking demon shit. You wanna go with us? Put on a dress? We'll consider it a date. We haven't had a date with Keqing in
I
a while.
would, except every item in the exhibition had to be registered with the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Oh, so you already know what all of them are?
So I'm afraid it's been spoiled for me.
No.
I reviewed them all myself. There are some rather peculiar artifacts, that's for certain. We're still working on decoding the ancient text that appears on them.
Yeah, the word Jade appears a whole bunch, doesn't it?
Huh? How did you know?
Xingqiu told us. He said there were some ancient poems on them, too.
He's quite well informed, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, he's right. We believe they're direct references to the ancient nation of long gone.
I mean, he is a part of the
As for
fucking
the other text,
trade guilds, like
instead of regular
youngest son.
poetry,
So he would be
it
connected.
seems to be more like ceremonial language used to worship the moon and the gods.
Ceremonial
The
language.
moon and the gods?
So ancient chants or religious texts?
Well,
In a sense?
looks like it's almost time for the exhibition. You two should head over. There's an
Hey,
usher
the
at the
damn
harbor
clock
who
in
will
there.
lead
I
you
guess
to
she's
the
telling
venue.
by fucking look at the moon's positioning. Alright. We need an invitation or can we just walk up?
Not at all. The exhibition is free to the public. The people of Liyue have a great respect for our history and are eager to learn
Yeah, it's an
from it.
exhibition, not an auction.
Plus, the exhibition is being organized by Linglong, the owner of Xiqi Antiques.
I want to see who this is.
As far as
Well,
I know,
we know who this is, but
it's been a long-time goal of hers to hold a cultural exhibition of this scale. where people can learn all sorts of information about the past.
Look at our Hoge.
Guess we're in for a real treat tonight then.
Yes, have a great time. There's still more artifact decoding work I need to finish, so we'll have to part ways here. After seeing the picture you brought, there's a few ideas I'd like to follow up on.
You're hard at work even during festival season? Huh. You haven't changed one bit,
She's
Keqing.
always hard as well. We do this every
I'm simply fulfilling the
single
responsibilities of my position.
Lanternlit.
That's all.
We see her and she's hard at work.
All right, I should get going.
It's been 5
See you
years and it
later.
hasn't changed. The hell you talking about? You're hard at work.
Well,
Lanternlit.
guess we should head over to the harbor and find that usher.
Yep. For some ancient history. Oh, so much for Qiqi giving us a history lesson or one character. We gotta get it from everybody. Seems like they include everybody in the history, piecemeal together. I guess that's better than having one character talk for like 10, 20 minutes about the history, like what Zhangyang and Keqing did last time. Instead, in this case, have multiple characters so you can see multiple people.
Ah, here for the exhibition? I can take you aboard.
Let's go.
After you.
Blue-eyed brown-haired lady. So you can introduce other characters and like have say like, oh, we saw it on this lantern, right?
Look at all the antiques on this ship. It's almost too much to take in.
Let's rob this place.
Greetings. I trust you've been well since last we met?
Oh my god, it's Zhongli.
Speak of the devil. You're right where Hu Tao said you'd be.
Director Who, so cute.
So, Director Who gave me away, did she?
Yep.
Don't act like you're up to some super secret business. We know you just do whatever you feel like.
Yo, Traveler, Paimon,
Beidou and fuck yeah, it's like I said, everyone's gonna show up.
You two. Happy Lanternlit.
Beidou, Yunchin, it's great to see you. You're here for the exhibition too?
Yeah.
Yes. When I heard these artifacts were from ancient times, I just knew I had to come learn more about them. I mean, what a discovery, right?
Yeah, Ningguang pretty much said the same thing. She thought coming here might help culture me up or something. But as you know, I'm more of a fists and punches type of person. I doubt one exhibition is gonna change that.
You're too modest, Captain. You're the leader of the Crux fleet. That takes far more skill than just fists and punches.
That's true.
At the end of the day, you still decided to come, even though you didn't have to listen to Ningguang.
Well, she's the Tianquan. If she can't even get an average ship captain like me to do her bidding, how's that gonna look?
You sure know how to think from her perspective, huh?
Just more like do what she says.
Yes, I do. Anyway, how's everyone enjoying the exhibition? I heard that if you see something you like, you can negotiate the price with the owner and take it home.
Really? I thought this was just an exhibition. I didn't realize it was an auction.
So we can buy this stuff?
Indeed. Although Xiangqiu Antiques is hosting this exhibition, many of the items come from private collectors. As long as both parties reach an agreement, you can make an offer of mora or an equivalent trade.
Ooh.
Well, shall we continue our conversation as we look around?
Let's go! Paimon's super curious about all this stuff.
All right. You gonna look around, Paimon? Hey, what you guys say? No? Just gonna look. Ah. Ooh. What we got here? Umbrellas, vases, jewelry boxes, scrolls, scales, vase. That looks like a hell of an inscription. That item looks higher res and not generic.
There's a huge toad on it. Could it be?
Huh. This material is quite unusual. It doesn't look like paper. More like silk or some other kind of fabric.
Is that so, Luna Snow?
I was thinking the same thing.
Well spotted. This is a painting of Zhanzhu The Moon-Devourer, made primarily with mulberry silk. Such craftsmanship is rarely seen in modern-day Liyue.
Damn, he said you niggas ain't got nothing like this back in our day.
Moon-Devourer. Paimon knew it. That toad Toad made it super obvious.
What's that? A new dish at Wanmin restaurant?
No, it's an ancient god.
It's a kind of lunar eclipse. You heard about how the moon disappeared recently, right?
Oh, yeah. You're saying a toad did that?
No, actually, the moon disappearing was Notori and not Cry. We're not gonna talk about that.
That's what the legend says.
So, nothing to do with food then. Noted.
What are you,
The figure next to
food?
the
What are
toad.
you addressing
Is
food?
that the White Horse Adeptus? From the stories I've heard, her palace lies on the moon.
She ain't got no palace on the moon. Moon gods ain't got a
Would
palace on
seem
the
to
moon.
be a logical assumption.
Was this excavated for the chasm dig site?
No. In fact, this item was discovered in Chenyu Vale, and many years ago at that.
Interesting.
Oh, so it's from Chenyu Vale?
Actually, that's not quite right.
Okay.
You see, this painting is primarily comprised of mineral-based pigments, such as cinnabar and azurite, which are usually found within stratified rock.
You can just tell that by
This
looking.
suggests its place of origin may very well have been the chasm.
I mean, I know, guys, I know he can detect minerals in the rocks.
You're as knowledgeable as ever, Mr. Zhongli. I had only ever heard the legend of Zhanzhu The Moon-Devourer, but now seeing it depicted in this painting, I wonder, if I purchased it, perhaps it could serve as inspiration for a new opera.
Really?
Though I'm not quite sure who the painting belongs to right now.
Well,
A splendid idea, Miss Yoon. Perhaps in lieu of Mora, you could offer the lyrics to said opera as recompense.
Interesting.
The lyrics? But to whom?
Instead of offering to buy it with Mora, I could sing you a song, or the inspiration from this work that'll come of it will be payment.
Why, to me, of course. I am the owner of this painting, after all.
No.
Wait, so you're one of the private collectors of the exhibition? No wonder you knew so much about the painting.
Where did he get this from?
But
I mean,
lyrics in exchange
How long has
for
he
a
had?
precious antique? My work could never possibly be of equal value.
Nonsense.
I
Don't
don't know
diminish
about
your work.
that. I'm not much of a scholar, but even I know your operas are in a league of their own.
Also, if it's good enough, will be passed down for generations and tells us a tale for the painting. Essentially transmuting ancient history into a modern equivalent.
An astute observation, Captain Beidou. In my possession, this painting is nothing but a lifeless artifact. In your hands, however, it could be transformed into a new piece of art entirely. Quite the worthy exchange.
Basically
no?
what I said.
But I'm not sure when I'll be able to finish writing it. It certainly won't be ready this year.
It's not like this painting's
Allow
gonna
me
be doing
to be
anything.
equally forthright, Miss Yoon. This silk painting is merely a copy I made of the original work. There is no need for such concern over its value.
I doubt that's true.
Huh? So it's a fake?
I had no idea you were such a skilled artist, Mr. Zhongli.
Look at this
I
bullshit.
pride
That is
myself on having
absolutely
some
the
knowledge
original.
of antiques, but I didn't notice anything that would point to it being a replica.
You never cease to amaze me, Mr. Zhongli.
You flatter me. All that said, Miss Yoon, you must accept. Truly, I insist.
Huh. He's gone from handing out fake Mora to fake paintings now, huh?
Shut up.
Your kindness is impossible to refuse, Mr. Zhongli. Rest assured, I'll be sure to return the favor.
I shall look forward to it.
Will you know?
Man, that was quite the find. Huh, I should buy something too, if only so I can show it off to Ningguang.
Well, what is this, bro?
Let's keep going
Show
and
your
see what we can
fanciness
find.
out to your gay bitch.
Wow. This bronze war chariot is really something.
Bronze and jade.
It must have quite the story behind it. I've
It's
never
got a
seen
jade
anything
pendant
like
at
it
the bottom.
before.
It looks like it's made out of jade.
Do you
but
know what this is, Xiangling?
No moon chariot.
Ah. I heard from Miss Linlong that a carriage made of Celadon jade was unearthed in the chasm. A copper canopy, a body adorned with flowing clouds and geometric patterns. Yes,
Very
this must be the one.
Liyue Geo
A precious
Archon
piece indeed.
related with those
This
geometric
thing's gotta be
patterns.
thousands of years old, right? Crazy to think people back then were capable of such intricate metalwork.
Why would they not
Too
be?
often, we view the past and future through the lens of the present. Objects that fascinated us as children seem crude later in life. And that's only after a few decades or so of separation.
True.
If one were to stretch time across hundreds or thousands of years, one might discover that time is not always a force that pushes things forward.
Things stay traditional.
It would seem the people of that era managed to create a remarkable civilization in their own right.
Why would they not?
Makes me want to get my hands on this even more. Ningguang's gonna be so jealous, don't you think?
Sure.
Has this war chariot caught your eye, Captain Beidou?
Ningguang.
Oh, you must be Linlong from Xiqi Antiques. Nice to meet you.
There's no G. Why not say
This
Ling?
exhibition has been amazing so far.
Well, that's all thanks to supportive patrons like you
That is
and
a
Mr. Zhongli, of course.
Bubbly
As
voice.
for this war chariot, it was discovered by an archaeological team sponsored by Huishan Hall. The price comes in at 90 million mora.
Oh.
How much?
Is Beidou gonna be like, I can pay
90
that?
million? Woo, looks like my eyes were a bit too big for my wallet.
That's crazy.
Quite a bargain.
A bargain? 90 million more I could feed Paimon for like 1,000 years!
Probably.
And if you actually went on an eating spree that long, perhaps you'd be considered an antique worth that kind of mora, too.
Shorty is an antique, bro.
What, 90 million?
Just a unique entity.
Nuh-uh! Paimon's worth way more than that!
I'm sure you are, whatever the hell you are.
Well, if Mr. Zhongli thinks it's a good deal, I'm sure it's worth it.
How are you gonna finance
Beidou's
that?
putting way too much faith in Zhongli. What if he's only here to drive up sales?
Shut up.
I'll take the chariot, Miss Linlong. Someone will come by with the payment.
You got 90 million
Quite
more
the
on
discerning eye
standby?
you have, Captain. After the exhibition ends, I'll have someone deliver it to the Alcor.
Actually, could you send it straight to Yujing Terrace? I'd like for the Tianquan to see the proof of my discerning eye for herself.
I think that's her goal, but absolutely Ningguang's paying for that.
Understood.
Great. Yunjin and I both found something. What about you three? Want to keep perusing?
That is not coming out of her purse.
And don't worry about the mora. It's all on me.
Hello?
Nobody's going home empty-handed tonight.
I appreciate your kindness, Captain, but I'm afraid I have some private matters to discuss with Miss Linlong.
In that case, don't let us keep you, Mr. Zhongli.
She's got 90 million, like
Right this
basic
way.
donation to her fucking...
Traveler, Paimon, perhaps you would like to accompany me.
Sure.
What? So you can show us another bargain antique that's so far out of our price range it's not even funny?
Other people are always demanding Mr. Zhongli's time, but it's quite rare for him to extend an invitation himself. I wouldn't pass up this opportunity if I were you, Paimon.
He's never turned us down before.
Yeah, just don't forget to come aboard the Alcor for a drink later.
Sure. Why not? Where did you get 90 million more?
Yeah, guess you're right. Taking a quick look isn't gonna cost us anything. Let's go!
Jesus. Nice private conversation behind the
These
door.
are all the jade pieces that were found, Mr. Zhongli.
Ooh, the not so for display items.
Wow!
It's like a wrench, a disc.
Styles.
I don't know what the rest of everything is.
These are a type of ceremonial jade. You're familiar with Chenyu Vale's rain jade, right?
They're
Yes?
big ass rings.
Oh, yeah! So these pieces are all used in the rain
And
jade ceremony?
incense burners and
Well,
pots.
you may not know, Paimon, but before the rain jade rite came into practice, Chenyu Vale was known for a different ceremonial tradition that also involved jade.
Communication, celestial
The Bi
communication.
is used to honor heaven, the Tsong to honor earth, the Gui to honor the east, the Zhang to honor the south, the Hu to honor the west, and the Huang to honor the north. These form the 6 ritual jades.
Huh.
It's unfortunate, however, that Miss Linlong's set is missing both the Gui and Hu pieces.
I know. These jade artifacts are from such an ancient time. It's proved difficult to track them down, even for our establishment.
I'll imagine so.
No matter. You happen to have precisely the piece I was looking for.
The who? Wait, she just said that's not there. The Huang.
Huh? This broken jade token? I didn't expect this to catch your eye, Mr. Zhongli.
It's the only one that looks
It
unique.
isn't one of the 6 ritual jades.
Looks like a damn fucking wrench.
An affect belonging to an old acquaintance of mine.
An old acquaintance?
one of your collector friends, Mr. Zhongli?
Nope, way more ancient than that.
You could say that. Traveler, take a closer look.
He spoke out of turn there. Looks like a wand. It's also got a moon crescent on top of it. Shout out to just touching ancient artifacts, by the way.
It doesn't look all that special to Paimon. Just seems like a broken artifact.
Crescent moon, it's a moon wand.
Indeed. It's been thousands of years since the moon has appeared in such a form.
Yeah, 'cause it's been locked.
So, in the past, the moon wasn't always full. Then, could this missing chunk be from when Zhanzhu
I was gonna say,
devoured
the
part
black
of the moon?
spot almost made it like a crescent.
It's worth looking into.
Your insight is invaluable, Mr. Zhongli. I had no idea how special this piece was. Since it has caught your interest, allow Qiqi Antiques to cover the cost.
This nigga got it like that?
That is far too generous,
Also,
Miss
how are you
Lin.
covering the... I guess it is
Not at all.
an artifact given by
I've
someone
always wanted
else.
to give people a chance to appreciate these snapshots of history. So, holding an exhibition like this has been a lifetime wish of mine. And it never would have been possible without your help, Mr. Zhongli.
I merely put in a good word with a few acquaintances of mine.
And it had a profound impact. Without your recommendation, I doubt half of these collectors would have come to the exhibition. So, on both a personal and professional level, I owe you my thanks, Mr. Zhongli.
Look at that.
Wow!
He did give her a 90 million
Did
sale.
something useful for once.
He just put on his item on display. Oh. Unique loading screen. Loading symbol. Great. Teleported because we touched the damn moon staff. Golden power. That's like our power, but a bit more radiant and splendid. Hey, where'd my outfit come from? Heavy piano.
3, 5, 7.
Nice. Odd numbers.
11, 13, 17.
You good? Who's saying
19, 23, 29.
that? You're missing a couple numbers there. 31. Nice hooves. Oh
you
my god.
also enjoy counting in such a fashion, lost child?
A white woman. Lost child.
The same loneliness as them. It seems to exist in your heart as well.
Who are you, Miss Green White Woman?
Me? I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Alright, well, where the hell are we then? How about that?
The shadow of the moon? Or a dream of time?
Shadow of the moon? Hey now. I know someone who was there. This does not look like the shadow of the moon.
I'm sorry. No one has asked me such things before. I've been here for so long. There is much I have forgotten.
Why did you bring me here, to be exact? Any particular reason or anything else? Also, I kind of like, why did you bring us here? As if we know that she brought us here. Very real possibility that we kind of just ended up in here without her doing anything.
I know nothing of your arrival. All I know is the longing in people's hearts.
What does that mean?
Yet, I sense the moonlight's guidance within you, child.
Whoa!
Perhaps that is what brought you here.
Moonlight's guidance. We do have an ascendant moon gleam, bro. We were touched by the moon goddess.
You seem confused. Perhaps I can help in some way.
I'll keep grabbing screenshots of her face so that I can use them for the thumbnail. How do I get out of here, actually?
The path home is... that direction. I believe someone told me that before.
Who?
But I was never able to reach the end.
You're trapped in here?
You should take a
Damn,
look.
her textures are low quality. You wanna walk with me? I mean, you seem to be trapped in here, right?
No need. It would seem my time has already run out.
That is true. A lot of these subspace
Farewell.
places, people die outside.
May the moonlight ever shine upon you.
Slow-mo walk away. She got big thighs. Okay. Nice white lady inside the jade item. Now, how did we standing there? Did we drop the item there?
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for once.
I'm back.
Your complexion looks rather ashen, traveler. Are you feeling all right?
You ain't since I just asked these teleporters.
What's wrong? Does your stomach hurt?
Yeah, I just met the strangest person, bro.
Huh? What are you talking about? You were right here the whole time.
Ah, I see. I'm afraid we must take our leave, Miss Linlang. My friend has taken ill and I must escort him to get some rest.
Of course.
Traveler, Paimon, please, come with me.
This nigga knew exactly what was gonna happen if we touched that object, bro. He had us good.
Yes. Regarding the payment for the Jade token. Charge the expense to the Wangsheng funeral parlor if you would.
Your funeral parlor does not make enough money for that ticket. Every time with that. Ooh. Oh, they're out there on the Jade chimes. I can already hear them by the music. You're sneezing for?
Guess someone's thinking of me. Huh, but this late at night?
No, that's what
Must be that consultant of yours. I bet he's out there spending all year more at the exhibition.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he'd be the perfect employee if he just knew how to rein in the spending. But never mind him. Let's focus on the moon. We gotta see if it gets eaten tonight.
I don't think it's going to happen. We've been out here all night, and the moon's the same as ever.
Y'all went to a fucking
It is
secret
quite late.
mountain area. How'd you get here?
Chongyun's getting tired. How about we head back? We can come back another time.
Let's just camp up here. Hey, no one can show up.
Already? Actually, I do have a new dish I'm testing out tomorrow. And as part of my New Year's resolution, I'm trying not to oversleep. All right. Guess it just wasn't meant to be. Let's go.
It's a long ass walk back, by the way. It's getting late. Ain't that like a 17-hour walk back? Y'all missed it.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight.
Uh-oh.
When the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Missed it immediately. Also, what was that glitch out there? That's not supposed to happen. Well, they missed their little symbol there, but also the world tweaked. One other time we see that was the Torre. That's strange.
Wait, aren't we going to rest? Why did you bring us here?
Come on, this fucking
Because I
man.
imagine the traveler would like to know what just happened to him.
Real.
Oh, right.
Well, he said that so bluntly.
Paimon's confused, though. She could have sworn you were there the whole time.
Listen, Paimon, how are you, like, still confused about mental prisons and, like, fucking mind teleportation? We've done this for 5 years.
How is that possible?
It sounds like his spirit formed an inexplicable connection with the being in that space.
Great. Interlinked to another waifu.
Ah, you suspected from the beginning, didn't you? Indeed. The being you met is the fabled White Horse Adeptus,
I can't
and
believe
the
it.
original owner of this Jade token.
We met
Her
Gold
name
Ship.
is Zibai.
Zibai.
Does that mean she's inside this token?
Well, part of her, probably.
No, she does not reside within this token, but rather within the moon's shadow. This token is merely a medium.
Moon Shadow. That's the second time we've seen that. Last time the moon goddesses were there, and they were dead. Well, 2 of them were dead, and that their souls were still there.
Word has it you accomplished quite the feat in Notcry.
Word has it, huh?
You and your friend brought the Frost Moon back to Tevat.
Uh-huh.
Tell me, did you ever wonder about the other moon? The one that hung in its place for thousands of years?
Actually, yes. The false moon.
We never really thought about it, but it must have been a fake, right? A fake moon.
Yeah.
Indeed, it was false. Its true nature, nothing but a projection of the moon. It also happens to be the prison that confines Zibai to this day.
So she's on the false moon.
The White Horse Adeptus is trapped inside that projection? Then we need to rescue her!
How does that work? And why was one of your Adepti...
The moon in the sky right now is the real one, right? Where did the fake moon go? And why can't Paimon see it?
With the return of the true moon, the shadow naturally lost its place in the heavens.
True.
Now, it is disintegrating bit by bit. It's a process that comes and goes.
Also, like, he was like, oh, I heard you achieved quite a feat. Yeah, I'm sure the Archon Network told you that.
When it occurs, it looks like the moon is being obscured by a black shadow. But when it stops, the shadow disappears.
Ah, okay.
And becomes invisible to the eye.
In case that's why it would glitch, because it's literally the projection breaking, because we fundamentally broke one of the heavenly principles, like, objects in the sky.
So,
or the false
you're
firmament.
saying there's an invisible fake moon blocking the real moon right now?
So the recent lunar eclipse was that, and every time the eclipse happens.
Indeed.
Okay, this is not what Paimon was expecting.
Yeah, so if she's trapped on there, it's disintegrating. Is she gonna disintegrate with it?
My hypothesis is that people's wishes could be what trigger the periods of disintegration. After all, when you experienced that episode just now, it was precisely when Miss Linlong spoke of her own wish.
So wishes cause this?
Is that because the White Horse Adeptus answers people's wishes? The legend must be true then.
Well, she must be an actual god then, if she's a god of wishes.
That means the more wishes we make, the faster the fake moon will disintegrate, right? Then it won't be long before the White Horse Adeptus is free!
And since we're on Lantern Rite, when everyone releases their lanterns, they release their wishes. And so we're on a time limit to the end of the Lantern Rite to save her. Okay, I see how this is going to play out.
Quite the contrary. After countless years trapped inside, the two have merged into one. When the moon shadow is gone, Zibai will cease to exist in this world.
Oh no! So, by bringing the moon back, we actually hurt the White Horse Adeptus?
Do not burden yourself with such thoughts.
Inazuma.
Because of your actions, a promising opportunity has presented itself to us. Let us not forget, what is crumbling is also precisely that which imprisons her.
So how do we separate her from the damn moon?
Yes, and that is why I invited you here tonight. Your connection to that broken jade token confirms that you can do what I envision.
Interesting. This is the second time he's used our ability for his own gains. He used it with Hu Tao for us to be able to save her. And he's like, I wanted you to come to the conclusion yourself that you could save her. And now he's using our ability. Very interesting. Most Archons don't have like this direct objective to like use us. He's like one of the only Archons that actively uses our abilities, unbeknownst to us, for his own personal gain. It's very different for like than all the others. The others ask for our help, like fucking, or we go out of our way to save them. Same thing with, yeah, like if you look at like Malvuika, she asked, she's like, her 500-year plan came to fruition, but she's like, you don't have to go with me to finish the fight, but if you want, you being bound is a great way to like, this will make this shit a lot easier, bro. Then before that, Fontaine, we were never asked to do anything. We just stepped in and fulfilled the prophecy. Before that, Sumeru, we went out of our way to save the Archon, the Dendro Archon. She said, forget about me. Or Wugedavada said, forget about me. You know, how the word forget. But we went out of our way to save all that. Before that, Inazuma, we were direct in opposition. Like, we didn't get anything from her regarding help. And then the original story of Liyue, we kind of just happened to be there. So, I'll give that. And then Animal Archon didn't really ask us to purify the dragon, but we went again, went out of our way. But here, this is twice now he's asked us to do something.
However,
or
while I had hoped to receive your assistance, this matter could have significant ramifications.
In what case?
I must admit a certain reluctance to implicate you in more of Tevat's secrets.
Yeah?
Often, the deeper one's knowledge of such matters, the harder it becomes to extricate oneself from them.
Well, clearly you don't have a
are
contract
someone
to
who
not do
once
this.
traveled through the boundless sea of stars. I cannot help but wonder. Perhaps it is wrong for your fate to become too entangled with the fate of any one world.
Interesting. Oh, and here I am saying how he usually tricks us, and then here's him being considerate to our cause and tying us into this world in the first place. But very interesting he's going to say this. That we shouldn't be. What exactly is the implications? We got to piss off the heavenly principles? They already trapped us on this fucking planet, essentially, or one of their shades did, so we're deeply connected already, bro.
Such is your conviction, then.
We are descendants.
Since journeying beyond Liyue, you have had ample time to reflect on these matters, it would seem.
Yeah, ample time to reflect on these matters. More like ample time to completely ingratiate ourselves into this planet and fuck up everything about it, fundamentally. I mean, brother, we literally pulled a moon down. We are the fourth descender, dog. So we are a horrific, fate-changing nightmare that tears through any land we go through. We've had people erased from Ermin's, dog. This is
very
nothing.
Well. The first secret I must reveal is that Zibai has long since passed away.
Figures.
The being within the Shadow Moon is merely one of the 3 deadly selves she severed before her death.
3 deadly selves?
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is dead? Weren't you supposed to tell us how to fix this? Now it just seems even more impossible!
You should know death is reversible.
Please, remain calm, Paimon, and allow me to explain. The 3 deadly selves is a practice used by those engaged in spiritual cultivation. The intent is to sever the 3 vice-laden mortal selves to reveal one's true, pure self beneath. However, Zibai's 3 selves are more complicated in nature.
Also, what he just said, that 3 deadly cells split someone into 3 to reveal the true one underneath. Again, the rule of 4. Once again, showing yourself, split yourself into 3 to reveal the 4th true self, essentially. Come on now. This rule of 4 shit is being prominent more and more and more throughout the game. I mean, I'm glad, like, we're the first people to pick it up and then now dish it out now, and now we're in the lore chapter and they keep talking about it more
Because
and more.
In the moment before her death, someone preserved the shattered essence of her soul and placed the fragments within her 3 deadly selves. If we retrieve the 3 fragments of her soul,
3 fragments of her soul,
there is a chance we can restore her presence in the mortal realm.
A chance? You're not sure?
So that means
Mr. Geo
we can bring her back to life?
No, with
Yes,
essence.
provided we retrieve the fragments of her soul's essence from the 3 deadly selves.
I'm guessing I just met one, the blue.
Indeed. The being you encountered was Zibai's first deadly self, Ziju. After Zibai's death, she ascended to the heavens and became one with the Shadow Moon. The essence that resides within her is a heavenly soul, also known as Taiguang. Thus, this self is the closest to Zibai's. That said,
okay, let me do that.
Because she is trapped within the Shadow Moon, we have no choice but to seek out the other 2 soul essences first. Then we can unite them as one.
Oh, is that where the other 2 pieces of the fucking fragment of Jade that you wanted are lost?
Her second deadly self is called Ziju. After Zibai's death, she fell into a slumber deep beneath the earth in what is now known as the Chasm.
A slumber.
The essence within
she
her
wasn't
is
struck
the
by
Earth
celestial
Soul,
nail?
also known as Xiangling. She is the self that inherited most of Zibai's memories and wisdom.
The chasm? So, do we have to go there to find her?
Probably.
That won't be necessary.
Okay.
I sensed her presence on the Jade carriage from earlier, the one at the exhibition. It's possible the return of the Frost Moon awakened her, and she emerged from the chasm alongside that batch of ancient artifacts.
Wait, that must be why you agreed to help with the exhibition.
Oh, don't tell me.
To investigate the artifacts.
Don't tell me the girl that's in the medical center has a fragment of the soul bound to her.
Indeed. So in truth, Miss Linlong was the one who helped me.
Now what about the last deadly self?
The third deadly self is Zichao. The essence within her is the human soul, also known as Yojing, Zibai's shade. Thus she is the most free-spirited among the 3. She lent me her aid during the Archon War 1,000 years ago. But later, as her powers waned, she retreated into the mountains.
Is she that third god?
I
The
imagine
secret
finding
god
Zibai
that the
should
serpents
prove the
talked
most
about?
troublesome. So I shall take it upon myself to track her down.
Qingshen's master? There is a god in Qiangyun Vale that they still haven't revealed. That the goldfish and all of them that are posed right now, because he said he helped. That god didn't help Rex Lapis. We still don't know who that was, or is, or who Zhao's master is.
Find the second deadly
Which
self,
is
right?
probably that same Qiangyun Vale god.
Where do we even start?
Locating her should not prove difficult. In life, Zibai was fond of mortals, and as the self who inherited most of her memories and wisdom, Ziju should be the same.
Great.
It's possible she has possessed someone,
Yep. I
and is
wonder who that
meandering the
could be.
bustling streets of Liyue Harbor as we speak.
Possess someone? Wait. Are you thinking what Paimon's thinking, Traveler?
The crazy archaeologist.
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost?
Well, Huta was right. I was clouded on her, but she was right. And it was spiritual pressure level.
Exactly! Lu Xiangqiu!
It seems you have a lead in mind already.
Yeah, you asked the right people.
Boo-Boo Pharmacy. She was super agitated
Her
when
ass
she first
already
got there.
bolted
so
out of that room.
Baizhu gave her some calming medicine and told us to come back in 2 days.
She gonna kick down that door and flew into the mountains.
It's quite possible. The deadly selves are impure beings that can easily influence mortal minds.
What do you mean start it in 2 days? What? Just go to her now.
A sound plan.
No.
Well, I should get started on my own investigation then.
You're leaving already?
Yeah, someone has to do this mission.
I must. Zichao went into hiding after the Archon War. If I am to have any success tracking her down, and there's no guarantee, I should start sooner rather than later.
But there's still so much you haven't told us. Like, who the White Horse Adeptus actually is, and how she died in the first place.
Irrelevant.
Not
All
to
in due
mention
time.
who it was that preserved the fragments of her soul.
Zhongli
Should
himself.
our endeavor prove successful, then naturally those answers will follow. If not, speaking of them would be rather meaningless.
Anyways, it was you, wasn't it?
It would seem that this is a question you are unwilling to set aside. Very well. I shall tell you. It was the Avatar of Time.
Ishtaroth actually did a fucking shade did this?
Ah, so you know of her existence.
I also just said her name. She didn't blow us up.
Time saved her soul.
Indeed.
Why'd she do that?
Preserving what remained of Zibai's soul in the moment before her death. Only the power of time could be capable of such a thing.
Like a space could do
However,
that.
there is no telling what effect it has had on the 3 deadly selves. In other words, you must exercise caution when seeking out Ziju.
Now, why did she do that? Why would a shade preserve the life of the Moon Guardian, who's an Adepti? I mean, she is called the Daughter of Time. I mean, it actually is her daughter, like straight up.
On the night of Lanternlit, countless Xiao lanterns and the wishes written upon them will be released into the sky. I estimate that this event will trigger the Shadow Moon's collapse.
No, that's like I said. Up, exactly what I said. Also, this is not the first time we've seen Ishtaroth do that. She did it with Rite's sister also, preserving her soul so that Rite could plant the tree. Second time she's preserved a soul of, like, these women. What are these characters? Rite's character was, Makoto was the Raikage god who valued eternity and peace and was a pacifist. Now this one was, an Adepti moon-laden goddess who granted mortals wishes.
When that happens, the cage that confines the first deadly self will open.
2 lives preserved.
That is our moment to act.
Oh, why?
But also the moment where all could be lost.
She also preserved
For
it.
if we fail to retrieve the other 2 soul fragments in time, Zibai's resurrection is hopeless.
Also, another thing, Ishtaroth preserved Inakomiya by allowing them to, like, by sinking them down or somehow keeping them alive. I can't remember how she actually did it. That's a whole civilization. Seems like the Shade of Time might be a bit more merciful than most.
As I mentioned before, The answers to your remaining questions should come in time, providing our efforts bear fruit. Let us hope that all proceeds smoothly in the days to come.
You got it, man. That's part 1 finished. Now we gotta save an ancient god. Interesting. 2 days from now at 8. The moon we share. Oh, 4 quests, huh? 2 days have passed. Okay, that doesn't tell us anything. Make sure it's the focus locked. Well, this is certainly shaping up to be an interesting quest line. We gotta save a moon goddess. Not a moon goddess, a fucking horse goddess. Horse adeptus. I don't know why I keep saying goddess. By getting the fragments of her soul that were preserved by Ishtar. Interesting. So the real question is why and how. But he should say this will be answered. This pose, like they always say, the more you do these quests, the more they pose more questions than actual answers. Well, I know those characters around, like there is always for all these quests. Let's see who we can find. We went around Liyue right before we end this part. I always say Liyue. Let's see. Like I just teleported while I was right here, but no, whatever. Anyone around here? Finding these characters be useful. I do wonder what's gonna happen in this quest. I mean, it can't be too bad. The last Lanternlit had our fake out of death, so this one's gotta be. Obviously, we're gonna fucking get the character because the character has to come out and they'll be alive, and they don't kill characters in this damn game. Where are characters at, bro? Where are secret hidden people around? I gotta see how banged. Hey, our bank guards. Oh. No. Where is everybody? Okay, I looked it up. It's different this year. It's like how it was last year, where the characters aren't hidden. They have a whole event. It's after you do the main story quest. Okay. And this time they'll be voiced, because last time they weren't fucking voiced. Like we had Shenhe, we had like Dea and Candace and fucking Kujo Sara, like all of them show up, and they weren't voiced. This time they are. Alright. Can't wait to see how we're gonna save the moon horse goddess. I was saying moon goddess, the damn horse adeptus.